are showing up in the upright as your general energy, there is a major wish fulfillment coming into your life. There is something that is in the works that is about to manifest in your life. But I do have to say this, Pisces, the sun in the reverse in the anger card. You have someone in your energy, you have someone in your field whose ego has been hurt, okay? Who is harboring some kind of anger or resentment. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, but they are showing up in your energy. So I will say, Pisces, make sure that you are keeping your manifestations, your opportunities to yourself, and that you're not really letting people in on that, okay? Because I see here, there is a change in direction. There is a change and a shift in energy in your life, okay? This is the direction card followed by expect the unexpected, okay? The expect the unexpected is the card of positive surprises, okay? So this is a very good positive surprise coming into your life. But what I'm feeling here with the Queen of Swords is this is something that you have to protect from the people around you, okay? Pisces, not everybody that's around you, not everybody that's in your family or in your friend group, not everybody wants what's best for you, okay? As I see you looking up at the star, all right, expecting some kind of wish fulfillment, I see someone here that is focused on you, okay? This anger card has shown up about twice within this month. So it could be potentially the same person, Pisces. I will go ahead and clarify to see what else comes in. But what I want to say here, Pisces, is make sure that you are protecting not just yourself, but your manifestations. Because when you share goals or dreams prematurely, okay, you will allow outside energies to create resistance, okay? Again, not everybody is going to be happy for you. Not everybody wants what's best for you. And this is something that you have to be very aware of, okay? This is something that even if we want to view life through rose-colored glasses and think, you know, we wouldn't do that to somebody else, you know, why would they do it to us? You know, you can't view life that way because you know that some people are operating at a lower frequency, at a lower vibration. And I feel that this is one of those situations, Pisces, because this anger showing up in your spread is them directing it towards you, okay? It wouldn't show up in your spread if it wasn't present. I know a lot of people, you know, get upset when very strong energies come into the reading and it's like they take over. But the reason I channel that is for you to be aware, okay? Because a lot of the times our problems don't usually come from ourselves. It comes from our surroundings, from our environment, from the people around us. And this is why I feel it's a very important message to take this into consideration, because the star is saying, hey, Pisces, the thing that you've been working towards, Knight of Pentacles, all right, this is putting in the work, this is planting the seeds day in and day out, no matter how slow the process is, no matter how practical or mundane or boring it can get, you know, it's like you've been doing the work, all right? So there's a need to protect your crops. There's a need to protect your harvest. And in this case, it's the star. It's a wish fulfillment. In the sun, Pisces, in the reverse, I'm getting it as somebody's ego got hurt, okay? You may have consciously or unconsciously hurt somebody's ego in the process. I don't know what this is about, but this anger is being channeled towards you, okay? This person has some anger or some resentment, okay? And there is a shift, a change in direction in your life. So you may have felt the need to pull away or to go in a different direction in your life based on your guidance, based on what it is that you want to attain and achieve. And this person may be taking that the wrong way, okay? So now, King of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Pisces, I see you in your power, okay? No matter what's happening in your personal life, no matter what's happening in your relationships, in your work life, whatever this is, I see you in your power. The King of Wands is an action taker. This is someone, Pisces, who is business-minded. This is an entrepreneur. This is a go-getter. This is a type of king that, you know, is gonna go out there and kick some doors down and take some names. And, you know, he's gonna do whatever it is that he has to do to attain what he wants. As you can see here, he's got that lion right behind him, okay? So there's this fierceness, Pisces, this go-getter mindset or attitude about you, where you're unstoppable, okay? And I keep getting Leo energy around you, Pisces. So either you have a Leo around you, you have Leo placements, or you have some kind of a lion spirit animal guide, but I'm getting this fierceness of a lion, okay? There's a saying, Pisces, that even if a lion is starving, that lion is not gonna lower his standards to eat grass, okay? Like that lion has certain expectations and certain standards for life. And I feel, Pisces, with this energy, you are pursuing what it is that you want. Again, it's like you got that crown of fire on your wand. And it's like you're not going to settle for less is what I'm hearing. You're not going to lower your standards. Now, Queen of Swords showing up, you're also not taking any BS, okay? So it's like you have this motivation, you have this strength, you have this fierceness of taking action, but you also have the clarity of mind that you need to make logical decisions and to have a very strategic plan in what it is that you're trying to achieve. So Pisces, I feel that in your life at this time, especially in this month of April, these readings are timeless. Whenever they resonate is when it's most aligned. But in this month of April, Pisces, spring and summertime are going to be very important times in your life. Okay, if you think about springtime, we start planting the seeds, animals are giving birth, flowers, trees are growing, and the seasons are changing, okay? So spring to summertime, make sure that you are taking advantage, Pisces, of the seasons. Make sure that you're not leaving money on the table, okay? Make sure that you're not sleeping on yourself. And I don't know for who that's coming in, Pisces, because I see that you've been doing the work for a long time. You've been planting those seeds, but there's something here about taking advantage of this specific season of your life. Spring to summer, something major is about to manifest for you. And I've been getting this message, Pisces, over and over again. So for some of you, there is a shift, there's a change in direction. For others of you, you've been sitting on a dream, on a project, okay? You've been leaving some money on the table. Maybe you've been waiting for the perfect time or the perfect conditions to start something, to initiate something, but it's saying here, right now is the time. And not only is right now the time, you also have divine favor, okay? The star showing up is a major wish come true. It's a major wish fulfillment. And it is the card of miracles, Pisces. So there's a need to really take advantage of this energy, okay? Expect the unexpected is a very positive surprise coming your way because of a shift or a change in direction, okay? So the star showing up in the upright. I expect miracles, expectations fulfilled, wishes granted, opportunities, healing after traumatic events, knowing that you are on the right path, inspiration, renewed hope. For a lot of you, Pisces, you may have gone through some traumatic events or through a harsh or hard period of your life, and this is now showing up as that upturn, okay? It's like life is cycles, Pisces. Everybody that is down is going to come up. Everybody that's up is going to come down, and it's the cycle of life. So I feel some kind of re-emergence, Pisces. If you've been really going through it, this is the reward showing up in your life. Sink into the dreamlike inspiration of the star. She sends a message of divine timing and renewed hope, and she guides you to reach for that string of serendipity and faith. Your future is increasingly bright, and you are already blessed by the universe. Your core purpose is beginning to bubble at the surface of your reality, and your path is intrinsically tied to your biggest missions and the brightest opportunities for expansion. Step onto the path of fulfillment and happiness with starlight to guide you. Allow your innate essence to shine through any residual darkness now. Uncover any limiting beliefs or self-doubt that you are holding onto. Find the courage to voice any unexpressed emotions and release every bit of outgrown energy that is anchoring you to the past. It is time to release and ascend. As you let go, you will focus on the future and you will find your biggest source of inspiration and love. The stars are aligning in your favor, and it's time to trust them. Yes, Pisces. This is your confirmation, Pisces. I'm hearing that you are leaving money on the table, or you're sitting on a project. You're sitting on some kind of idea, Pisces, that needs to be acted upon, okay? Again, the King of Wands is the businessman or businesswoman, okay? This is the entrepreneur. This is the go-getter. So there's something here, King of Wands being your first card, about taking action, initiating something. I'm getting the fact that you're being guided to either learn a new skill, start a new project, okay, maybe start a new business, launch something new, but it feels like it's independent, okay? It feels like it's not necessarily connected to an organization or a specific career. It feels like this is something that's coming from you, okay? It may be connected to your purpose. It may be connected to a specific venture that you're trying to explore. But again, this is the entrepreneur. This is the businessman, businesswoman. So I don't know, Pisces, but there's something here that you're being called to take action on. And I don't know what the weight is, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles says that you are moving forward. Yes, you are progressing, but it's very, very slow, okay? So there's something about, you may have thought that you were waiting or that things were going to be very slow or there was some kind of delays, because the Knight of Pentacles is literally the slowest moving energy out of the entire tarot deck, okay? This is the slowest card. The good news is he always reaches the finish line. He always crosses the finish line. So what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that things are about to speed up for you, okay? And I've been getting that message for a while now. And that King of Wands is very fast-paced, okay? He's very much, you know, in action. He's very much motivated, and he is the one that makes things happen. So I feel like you're graduating from this Knight of Pentacles energy into this King of Wands, right? I'm not seeing any kind of obstacle, Pisces. I'm not seeing any kind of resistance on your path. I'm seeing that this is your green light to go, to move forward with some kind of a project or something that you want to start or initiate, okay? Whatever it is, Pisces, it's connected to your passion, and it's something that you're going to be able to monetize, okay? Like there's something bigger going on here, Pisces, and this is part of the change or shift in direction is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, clarify the King of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this King of Wands? What do you want Pisces to know about this King of Wands? Okay, we got the Six of Swords. We got the Six of Wands. Oh, Pisces, I love this combination. Six of Wands is literally the success card. Okay, this is a card of victory. This is the card of badass success, of triumph, of winning. Okay, and what I'm getting here, Pisces, is this is your time. It's your moments. Some people, again, this is the reason why I was getting that message in the beginning. You need to really protect your manifestations, your opportunities, and what it is that you're doing in your life right now, because the external energies around you, Pisces, may be upset that you are moving on, that you are moving away, that you're transitioning, okay? The Six of Swords is a card of transition. As you can see here, she's packed her bags, okay? And she's on this boat. She's crossing the sea. And what I'm feeling here, Pisces, is you may not see the full picture just yet, okay? But what I'm getting here is trust that your guides are going to take you exactly to where you need to be. Okay, it's like you don't really have to worry about navigation. You don't really have to worry about where you're headed specifically, okay? There's just something here that is saying you are ready for the next level. You are ready for this transition. And a lot of you, Pisces, you may be wondering like what's next for you, okay? It's like you can feel the anticipation of a new cycle opening up for you, but you may be wondering like what's next, okay? And what's next is a major victory. It's a major success, but Pisces, I can't deny the cards that are here. Someone's ego has been hurt in the process, okay? And someone is harboring some kind of anger or resentment towards you. And so there's a need, Pisces, to keep things on the low, all right? And to be careful who you're engaging with. And I'm not going to deny, Pisces, when the messages keep coming up over and over again. I don't like giving negative readings or anything like that, Pisces, but when the messages keep coming up, it means that it's either the same person in your energy, okay, or that energy is still active. And what happens when you have energies that don't want to see you win or that have some kind of resentment towards you, okay? What is meant for you is always going to be yours, but they can create more resistance. They can create more blockages. They can bring more drama or conflict or confusion or create some kind of distraction in your life. And this is why I keep reiterating the message, Pisces. For a lot of you, this may be the same person, okay? I'm just going to be very honest. For others of you, this may be a different person, but there's something here about someone feels like they're being left behind or left out of your life, okay? And the thing is, Pisces, you don't just get up and leave. You don't just get up and go. You don't leave for no reason. Like someone has had to give you a reason for you to leave or for you to pull away, okay? So it's not, if someone's trying to guilt trip you, Pisces, for leaving or for making them feel like you're leaving them behind or they're no longer a part of your life, okay? I want you to recall and remember the reason why you left in the first place, okay? Because I feel like someone can't let you go, okay? But they're also hurt and harboring resentment and anger towards you for Six of Swords, for moving on, okay? Again, you didn't just pack your bags and go, okay? You didn't just leave out of their life or walk away for no reason. So if this is your reading, you're going to know who you are, Pisces, but just remember the reason why you were called to move away from this person, okay? Or it could be multiple people as well. And what I see here for you is there is a shift of direction, okay? There is a change in direction. There is a shift coming in, and this is in order to align you with your miracle, with your manifestation, the star. So it's like this transition, this change, this shift was necessary, Pisces, for you to get to where you need to be. Okay, so I don't know what role this person plays in your life, but they're not happy about it, okay? They're not happy about you moving on. This person, Pisces, may have, they may have witnessed you walking away from other people's lives, okay? Like they may have been maybe a friend or a relative or someone that was, you know, in your energy, a coworker, a neighbor. I don't know who this was, but it's like this person, when they were in your life, they witnessed you walking away from other people's lives, okay? So if someone did you wrong, if someone was not honest or disrespected you or your boundaries or your time, it's like they witness when you cut cords with other people, okay? And now they're on the receiving end of that, okay? Now you're cutting cords with them. Now you're moving away from them, okay? But if there's any kind of like guilt tripping going on or anything like that, I just want you to remember the reason why you decided to leave, why you decided to move away, okay? Because there's always a reason. You're not just randomly going to get up and leave. Like people have to give you a reason, okay, for you to make that decision. So the reason I'm saying this, Pisces, is Six of Swords to Six of Wands. In order for you to receive this victory, you have had to move away, all right? Some people, Pisces, are not meant to be in your life when you receive this victory. Some people are not meant to be in your life when you receive this wish fulfillment, this miracle, okay? And sometimes, Pisces, our blessings get delayed because of the situations and the people that we're around, okay? Because they're not meant to be there when we receive our blessings. Because if these people are takers, if these people are shady, if these people are not meant to be in our lives, they're going to try to sabotage that. They're going to try to create more resistance or obstacles or send jealousy or envy. And this is very important, Pisces. You got to be able to discern who's really a friend and who's just an acquaintance, okay? Or who is, a wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? That's what I'm getting. And I've been getting these messages, Pisces, over and over again, that some people in your life are not meant to be trusted, okay? Could be family, could be relatives, could be co-workers, a so-called friend or an ex, okay? Whoever they are, okay? This person's ego got hurt in the process, all right? So maybe they thought that no matter what they said, no matter what they did, how they showed up in your life, that you were still going to be there. And when you decided to pull away and move away, it's like their ego got hurt in the process, okay? It's like, I don't know if they were expecting you to stay, okay? I don't know what happened here, but they do have some anger towards you, Pisces. I can't deny the cards that are here. Holy Spirit, clarify the King of Wands for Pisces. Tell us more. What do you want Pisces to know about this King of Wands? Okay, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Magician in the reverse. And we have the Six of Cups. I'm feeling like this mama bear, papa bear kind of energy where you are willing, Pisces, to do whatever it takes to protect your manifestations and what it is that you're working on. Like there is a fierceness to you that you wouldn't want to have to use, but you're going to use it if you have to, okay? There's that lion behind you to back you up. And the reason I'm saying this is because we have the Magician in the reverse. This is Gemini energy. Magician in the reverse talks about someone who is manipulative, someone who has a hidden agenda, hidden intentions, someone who uses their knowledge, their abilities, their skills, their experience to take advantage of others, okay? The Magician in the reverse showcases the shadow side of the magician. Now, Six of Cups. This person is from your past, Pisces, and I don't know if this is the same person. Could be for some of you the same person. This person's hurt, Pisces, and that hurt is like the hurt and the pain shows up as anger, okay? But behind that anger, there's some kind of hurt or pain or sadness. But the way that they are going about the situation is very manipulative. Now, Page of Swords in the reverse. This person is all talk and no action, Pisces, and it's like they're barking up the wrong tree. I'm seeing that energy on you, Pisces, okay, as you can see here. See how you're kind of in defense mode, Pisces? I see you holding your wand and I see that lion behind you, all right? And now this person is, it may be a woman for some of you, Pisces. It doesn't have to be a woman, all right? But this is what I'm seeing in the card. This person's directing their anger at you, okay? But I see you in this energy of like, you're ready to go if you have to go, okay? Mama bear, papa bear energy, like you're ready to defend what's yours. You're ready to stand up for what's yours, okay? If this person's bringing any kind of trouble. Pisces, I'm getting that this person could be a fire sign, getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also getting Gemini here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, an air sign. Could be any sign, Pisces, but this person may want to come after what you have, right? I don't know why it's coming in this way, but Magician in the reverse, this is manipulation tactics. Why? Six of Cups, there's history. There's memories here. Page of Swords in the reverse, all talk and no action. But you're in this King of Wands energy. Again, if you gotta go, Pisces, you're gonna defend what's yours. You're gonna defend what you've earned, what you've worked for. It's like you're not just gonna sit there and take it, okay? That's what I'm getting. Pisces, whoever this person is, they're very, very upset or very angry, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pull a clarifier for that anger card. Yeah, but I'm getting that anger is misplaced. Holy Spirit, clarify anger for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about anger? What do you want Pisces to know about this card? What do you want Pisces to know about this energy, Holy Spirit? Please clarify. Pisces, it may also be that a lot of things in this person's life are not working out. And it's like you're that outlet. It's like they're focusing that rage or that anger towards you. Okay? And again, either this person's a fire sign or they have fire placements or they're embodying the energy of a fire sign. Because I see a lot of fire around them. Okay? Fire, Pisces, can be very destructive. Okay? So this person is being destructive in their life with their decisions, with their choices. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify anger for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this energy? What do you want Pisces to know? We got the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Pisces, there is communication coming in from this person, okay? I don't know, maybe some of you blocked this person. Maybe some of you have cut contact, but I'm seeing communication is the Eight of Wands. Knight of Swords, this person may have been trying to gather information on you or stalk you, okay? That is the stalker card. Tell me more. Tell me more about this energy, Holy Spirit. Okay, that's too many cards. I'm going to put those back. We got the Hermit. Okay. Pisces, it feels like whatever you're doing right now, you're safe. Okay, I just want to say that you're safe, like energetically, because this almost feels like an attack. Okay. If this person has been sending like bad vibes or bad energy your way, it almost feels like a psychic attack, okay? Because their anger is directed at you, all right? Now, Knight of Swords, at this time, you're very much focused on your goals. You're very much focused on self, and you're going tunnel vision. And it's funny to say, Pisces, that we started off with the Knight of Pentacles, and now we're ending with the Knight of Swords, all right? So it's like your energy is changing, Pisces. Your pace is changing. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. So it's like something is happening in your energy, Pisces, where you're switching up, okay? There's like a switch, you know, there's some kind of activation here where things start to move very quickly for you. Yeah, it's like instead of walking alongside this horse and rolling up your sleeves and just, you know, taking your time planting these seeds, it's like you're trading that horse for a motorcycle, all right? And it's like you got your shoes on, you got the running shoes on, and it's like you're going, Pisces, you're on your way. And it's like you see what it is that you want, you see that target, and it's like you're going full force, Pisces. Something here has changed in your energy. You may have been more on the passive, relaxed side. You may have been chilling for a little bit, Pisces. And one of the messages that I was getting in the beginning is don't sleep on yourself. You got an opportunity here, okay? And it requires action. So I see something changing in you, Pisces, where it's like it's getting to you, okay? Like you're getting this surge of energy and things start to speed up for you. Now, Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, these are the fastest moving energies out of the entire tarot deck, and you got both of them on your side. There's something here, Pisces, that you're determined to achieve, that you're determined to get, and I'm feeling that this is connected to your goals. It's connected to your wants, okay? Now, the Hermit showing up. You may even feel the need, Pisces, to pull your energy away from the people around you or from connections around you, specifically this person, okay? If they're sending you any kind of like bad vibes or any kind of weird energy your way, it's like this is you retracting your energy. This is you pulling away. This is you doing your own thing. With this Hermit card, this person can't find your energy anymore. They can't feel your energy around them anymore, all right? It's like you pulled it away. I'm getting, Pisces, that in the past, when you were open to this person, when you were connected to them, it's like you would think about them and they would text you, okay? Within the same minute, okay? Within the same, like, time span that you would think, it's like you were connected. And that's the thing. When people are connected to you, Pisces, you are an energy amplifier, okay? So people can feel your energy when you let them, when you allow them. But when you go Hermit mode, people don't know what happened to Pisces. Where did Pisces go? Where's Pisces' energy? It's like you go MIA, all right? When you pull your energy away, it is felt, all right? Your silence is loud. And this is part of the reason why this person is angry, because they don't know what's going on with you. They don't know what's happening in your life. And I'm getting that it's for a reason, Pisces. They're not supposed to, okay? Because their energy towards you is angry. It's resentful, all right? And you don't want those kinds of vibes when it comes to your plans, when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to your goals, and what it is that you're working on. Because I see that the coast is clear. You got the green light here, and things are going to start moving very fast for you. So the Hermit, yeah, if you felt the need, Pisces, to go into Hermit mode, it was some kind of self-preservation or self-protection, maybe even to find some kind of clarity or answers, but it's for a reason, Pisces, okay? You're being guided to pull your energy away for a reason. It's not random, it's not a coincidence. Sage, inner mentor, inner guide, show me my brightest light so that I may see with all my heart. Inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor, finding your guide within, taking time away from the chaos of a busy life, hermiting. It's time to make space for some sacred aloneness and self-care. If you're feeling disconnected from your spiritual north, this time of solitary withdrawal will help you connect with your own compass. Soul purpose, spiritual awakening, and deep inner wisdom spring forth from this energy. Sometimes we run the risk of being so introspective that we lose our connection to others, or worse, we can dive so deeply into our stories of struggle that we inadvertently begin to believe that our wounds will be a part of our forever identity. Deepest trenches of self-discovery, we must remember that our continual search for our own healing and inner truth does not mean that we are not already whole and healed. Emerge from your inner retreat with beautiful insights from spirits and allow yourself to navigate the path with your brightly illuminated heart. Pisces, I feel here that it's time for you to actualize something, Pisces. It's like, again, if you've been sitting on some kind of a goal or a dream or a plan or a project that you want to start, that you want to take action on, this is the time. It's saying here that you have the answers. You have everything you need at this time. It's like you found that light in the darkness, okay? And it's time for you to actualize that. It's time for you to initiate that. It's time for you to take action, Pisces, because whatever this is going to lead to a major victory. And Pisces, I kid you not, I've had the 6 of Wands shown up in your last 4 readings in a row. And I've been doing personal readings every day, Pisces. And the 6 of Wands continues to show up in almost every reading. Okay, so 6 of Wands is a major victory, a major success. And that's been in the Piscean energy, in the Piscean collective for a while now. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that this is your time. It's your turn. This is your rise, it's your come up, all right? 6 of Swords, you are required to make some kind of a change, a shift, or a transition because you have transitioned, okay? You have changed, you have shifted. Now the reward is some kind of major success, or you're about to change or shift your direction, okay? To align with your North Star, all right? And this has to do with the Star card, a wish come true, a major manifestation. And I'm getting, Pisces, that if in the past, some things were delayed in your life, okay? Maybe you wanted something that wasn't happening, or there was a lot of resistance or obstacles. I'm getting that it was because of the people around you, okay? It wasn't your fault, all right? Some people were not meant to be in your life when you received this victory. When you receive this miracle, they're not meant to be there, okay? The people who are not truly on your side, Pisces, it's like they need to fall away before you receive this miracle, okay? So some of you, even if there's history or memories, you know, with this person or this situation, it's like there's a need to let that go for something better, okay? And this person, it's like this is part of the reason why they're angry or resentful, because they feel like this is the goodbye, okay? They feel like this is the letting go. Tell me more about the 6 of Swords, Holy Spirit. Clarify the 6 of Swords for Pisces. Okay, we got the Justice in the reverse, and we got the King of Pentacles. This person, Pisces, feels like it's not fair that you're moving away, okay? Or that you are walking away, you know, from their life. Like they feel like it's unfair, Pisces. They feel like because of the memories, because of the time invested, that it's not fair that you're letting them go, okay? That's why Justice is in the reverse. They view it as unfair. Now, I don't know what reason they gave you to walk away, okay? But all I know, Pisces, is you're not a heartbreaker. You're not out to hurt people. You're not out to get people. So this person must have done something, Pisces, whether it was disrespect, took you for granted, you know, crossed your boundaries, was not someone that you felt that you could trust. Whatever they did to trigger you walking away, Pisces, you had a reason, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. You had a reason to walk away. You had a reason to leave, okay? But in their mind, the reason they're angry and they're justifying this anger is because they feel like it's not fair, okay? Maybe they feel like the memories or the time invested in this connection, you know, it's like they feel like you're like just like letting that go, okay? Like they feel like something about you walking away or something about you shifting or changing your direction is not fair, okay? Now, what I see for you is the King of Pentacles, all right? You got more wisdom and life experience than this person, Pisces, and you got the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords showing up in your energy. You're onto bigger and better things, Pisces. Your mindset and your way of thinking is a lot more developed than this person, okay? And it's not to feed your ego or to say that you're better than this person, but I'm seeing you in king and queen energy, okay? Meaning that your responsibilities, your wants, your needs, your goals are your priority at this time. So whatever childish games or whatever situation happened, okay, in this connection, it's not really your priority. But in your eyes, Pisces, you're doing what you have to do, okay? Again, this person must have had to give you a reason for you to make this decision. Tell me more about the Six of Swords, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? Tell me more. Knight of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, Pisces, this person was not someone that could be trusted, okay? The Knight of Wands in the reverse can show up as inconsistent, hot and cold, reckless, impulsive, immature. If this is someone that you were dating or an ex or something along the lines of that, you know, it's someone that was in and out, okay? They lack consistency. They were very unstable or unbalanced, okay? Maybe even a player, okay? So yeah, Knight of Wands in the reverse could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. See, Pisces, is like the energy doesn't match. You're in this king energy. They're in this Knight of Wands in the reverse, okay? Look at all this fire around them. Okay, that fire, Pisces, instead of using the fire the way that you do, okay, because you're in the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, it's also this beautiful red energy, right? Their fire is pretty much very like scattered and destructive, whereas yours is channeled, right? You use that fire and you channel it into your purpose, into your work, into your goals, into your dreams, okay? It's like yours is... The way that you use your energy is, it's like there's a reason, there's a purpose, there's an intention behind it. Whereas this person can be very sporadic, very explosive, okay? I'm getting this energy of like drama or conflict around them, Pisces. It's like their fire is destructive, your fire is constructive, okay? It's like you're using it to build something. You're using it to fuel you, okay? To attain these goals. Whereas theirs is more destructive. So they could be self-destructive or destructive to the people around them. Focused energy, self-sabotage with fiery emotions, recklessness, and need for more self-awareness, being cocky. Yeah, this person, Pisces, is full of themselves. It says, in shadow, this card counsels against reckless impulsivity and heated outbursts. It says, you don't want all that pent-up creative energy to spontaneously combust. Fan the flames and leave some energy for the long haul, okay? This person, Pisces, may have like very destructive emotions or a lot of like rage or like recklessness. Okay, they may be very impulsive. It's like they're not using their energy properly, Pisces. Whereas your fire is constructive, their fire is destructive, is what I'm getting here. Why is the Magician in the reverse here, Holy Spirit? Tell me more. What are their intentions? Why is the Magician in the reverse here? Card is not the card that you want to see when you're dealing with someone else, okay? Because the Five of Swords talks about winning at all costs, okay? It talks about manipulation. It talks about deceit, okay? The Four of Swords is something that's happening internal. It's happening within yourself, within your own mind. You know, you going against your own shadows. But the Five of Swords is external, okay? So the Magician in the reverse, manipulation, hidden agendas, using their knowledge, their skills, their experience, to manipulate, to get what it is that they want out of a situation. Five of Swords, this is the card of manipulation. So manipulation on manipulation, double confirmation, Three of Cups in the reverse in order to get some kind of reconciliation. Tell me more about the Magician in the reverse. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Two of Wands in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck here. Pisces, I feel that you're done sacrificing yourself. You're done putting yourself in situations or connections or relationships where you're being taken advantage of, or you're being taken for granted, or where you're not being appreciated, okay? It's like you're no longer sacrificing yourself, Pisces, or sticking in situations or connections that is simply not beneficial to you, okay? This person may view you as quote-unquote selfish or like self-focused, but it's like you have to do what you have to do, Pisces, because when you love too much, when you give too much, that just gets taken for granted, okay? Whether this person's a bad person or not a bad person, when you are giving so freely, when you're being so kind, when you're being so generous, people are just simply not going to appreciate that, okay? So there's some kind of a switch that happened within your energy to where you took your cups, you took that energy that you were pouring onto others and you started to give that to yourself. And now all of a sudden, you know, their ego's hurt. All of a sudden they're angry. All of a sudden, you know, they're in this energy of winning at all costs. Use potential, latent talents, questionable intentions, manipulation, selfishness, unfocused or blocked creative energy, conflict, unfair advantage, experiencing loss, the need to build skills and confidence, hollow victories, okay? It sees deceitful strategies and feeling guilty about their wins, resentment, a desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. The obsessive desire to win can have us stopping at nothing to feel victorious. And in the long run, we risk everything that we've built along the way. They may find themselves a few steps back after winning if they're not bringing their integrity to the game, okay? So there's something here, Pisces, within this person that it's like it's blowing up in their face, Pisces. Their manipulation, their tactics, their ways, it's like it's no longer working, it's no longer cutting it, okay? What they're wanting is some kind of reconciliation with this Three of Cups in the reverse. Now we have the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like, Pisces, this person is being forced to release something in their life in order to attain something else. But this person's trying to hold on to both things, okay? So for example, if this person is wanting some kind of reconciliation, it's like they're not willing to change, but they're not willing to let you go either, okay? It's like that kind of difficult energy. You see how she's trying to hold on to both pentacles at the same time, and she's being pulled in two different directions? It's like they're being asked to make a choice, to make a decision, and it's like they're trying to hold on to both, okay? It's like they want their cake and they want to eat it too, okay? It's like something along the lines of that, all right? So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is aside from whatever is going on with them, there's a need, Pisces, to really take action in the area that you're being guided, okay? I'm feeling like there's something entrepreneurial or something business related that you're being guided to take action on. Maybe it's your purpose, maybe it's a new business, maybe it's a new project. And this is being advised, Pisces, because you have the star on your side. There is a wish fulfillment coming in through this avenue in your life, Pisces. Doors will start to open up, okay? Expect the unexpected is a positive surprise coming into your life. Now, whether you already shifted directions, you already shifted or changed, you know, the path that you were on, or you're going through that process, there is a shift coming in order to align you with the star. So there's a need, Pisces, to let things fall away that are no longer meant to be there, okay? This could be people, habits, places, things, environments that are no longer beneficial to you, and it's for a reason, okay? There's a higher purpose, Pisces, and it's to bring some kind of major wish fulfillment into your life, okay? It is a miracle. The star card is card number 17. 1 plus 7 is 8, okay? 8 are numbers of abundance, of wealth, of opulence, of receiving positive karma in your life. Pisces, you're coming into your winning season. You're coming into your success. So don't allow, Pisces, people that are not meant to be in your life to distract you, to take you off course. And if that message continues to come in, Pisces, I can't deny the cards that are here, okay? Some of you still need to hear that message. Some of you may know who this person is. Some of you may have already released them. Some of you may be going back and forth, you know, if you should release them, if you should give them another chance. But I'm getting, Pisces, that this energy here is not necessarily beneficial to you or to your goals. King of Wands, an entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, ideas that can be ultra successful. That's exactly what I was getting, Pisces. Some of you are sleeping on yourself, okay? Like you are leaving money on the table. It's time to take action on an idea, a project, something that you want to launch or initiate, Pisces. Right now is the time, okay? It says ideas that can be ultra successful. A creative visionary, timelessness, success, and fire. This fiery guy, he's charismatic and a natural born leader whose vitality emanates through his laughter and his obsession with a life well lived. As you dance into his energy, you may feel a surge of entrepreneurial passion that pushes you to the edges of your epic success. This is the card of masterpieces and soul inspiration. The King of Wands calls you to unleash that offbeat weirdo that you've got inside and be absolutely unapologetic in your pursuit of the stellar. Ground your vision through the wildly novel expression of big ideas. And if you find yourself getting tripped up by the minute of every day, recruit help to map out the bigger picture. Holler passionately, invite others to see what you see. The shadow side of this energy is that you may not perceive your own blind spots because of an overzealous ambition. connection. Keep arrogance and unrealistic expectations at bay and work out the kinks before charging ahead with your intensely vibrant heart. Pisces, the affirmation is passionate and heart-fueled. We build this empire of light together, okay? And the funny thing, Pisces, is we actually have no water cards, okay, showing up. So it feels like you're embodying this energy of action and also clear thinking and strategy, okay? The Queen of Swords is someone who is very strategic, very logical, very witty, very intelligent, okay? She is quick on her feet, Pisces, and I'm getting Athena energy as well, okay? She's the goddess of war, she's the goddess of strategy, she's very intelligent. So I'm getting this energy of you being very clear-minded, okay? Knowing exactly what the plan is, what the strategy is, and having that motivation, the action to back. Spirit is showing me with this King of Wands, I just see someone that is checking all these boxes on their to-do list, okay? So maybe you have a journal or a list of goals and dreams, or things that you have to do or take action on, and I just see you, Pisces, crossing them out one by one. Things are getting done, Pisces, things are getting accomplished, all right? You are using this energy to your advantage. Motivation, Pisces. And some of you may even feel called to move your body, to work out, to exercise, okay? Like I'm feeling this energy, Pisces, of you're getting along with the seasons, all right? So summertime is coming up. Some of you may feel guided to take a yoga class or Pilates or get into weightlifting or into the gym. I just feel this movement coming in through your body, okay? So if some of you were stagnant or things were moving very slow, the more that you move your physical body, your vessel, the more energy that's gonna clear through your body, okay? So some of you, Pisces, may just wanna get up and shake, okay? Or have some kind of movement, move things around, is going to allow the energy to flow better, Pisces, in your life. Pisces, as I split the deck, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, okay? I feel, Pisces, that right now you're being very level-headed, very clear-minded when it comes to your decisions. You're not really letting your emotions get in the way, okay? I feel, Pisces, that if some of you were getting mood swings or, you know, it's like your emotions were coming and going like waves, I'm getting that that's no longer going to be an issue. Like your emotions or your feelings are not going to get in the way of your plans and your goals, okay? It feels like you're not even emotional whatsoever, okay? Like there's no emotion is what I'm feeling with this Queen of Swords. There's only clarity. And that's very big, Pisces, because sometimes we know what we have to do. We know how to get it done, but sometimes our emotions, our moods, you know, it's like it can get in the way. Sometimes it can have us feeling a little bit blue or all over the place or very chaotic, you know, all these ups and downs. And I'm feeling here that there's this air element that's clearing out any kind of chaos or confusion, or all these all these ups and downs when it comes to emotions. It's like it's no longer gonna affect you, okay? If anything, your emotions are gonna help fuel your success, but they're not gonna get in the way anymore, okay? And I'm hearing any more, Pisces, because I'm seeing here that cup is locked, okay? That cup represents the water represents the emotions, okay? So it's like the emotions are no longer a part of the equation. They're not getting in the way. Clarify the Queen of Swords, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about the Queen of Swords? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Right. We got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, it feels like your emotions may have been a burden to you in the past, okay? Because what you were feeling in the past was some kind of pain or heartbreak, okay? I don't know where this was coming from. I don't know if this was in regards to your life, in regards to a relationship, in regards to a family situation. The Three of Swords talks about grief, loss, pain, disappointment. And it feels like whatever kind of emotion was coming from the situation was creating a burden for you, okay? These emotions were heavy, okay? So it's like you're better off not having these emotions than feeling them, okay? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Something in the past, Pisces, created a major disappointment, okay? With this Nine of Cups in the reverse, this talks about a wish fulfillment. But in the reverse, paired with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, something that happened or didn't happen in the past was more burdensome to you, Pisces, than being completely numb or disconnected from your emotions. So it feels like some of you, Pisces, you went cold, okay? You straight up went cold with this Queen of Swords. And it cleared the confusion in your mind, okay? Because emotions can make things very confusing. It can make things very chaotic. It can have us, you know, viewing things through rose-colored glasses or, you know, seeing things worse than they actually are. It's like emotions can, you know, really make things more difficult or more confusing. And whatever disappointment happened here in the past, it was actually a very big burden for you, Pisces. So some of you, you just went cold, you just disconnected from your emotions, and it's actually very beneficial to you, okay? Some people say that you got to feel your emotions in order to process them and heal them, and that's true, okay? But when those emotions, you know, it's like a feeling just comes and goes, right? But when that feeling becomes an emotion, and that emotion becomes a mood, and that mood, you know, takes longer than a week or 2 weeks, a couple months, it's like that becomes your state of being, okay? So there's some emotions here from the past connected to a previous disappointment that were holding you back, okay? That were making the weight on your shoulders heavier, okay? These emotions were a burden to you, Pisces, and you going cold help you really like get the clarity, an excellent communicator, wise and logical counsel, integrity and honesty, being perceptive, intelligence, being direct, seeking truth. I speak with wisdom and clarity, highly astute, intellectual and honest. She watches calmly over her kingdom. Graceful and logical, her wisdom is framed in truth and proof, and she avoids the gossip or fluff that others may want to hear. She asks you to be honest in your relationships, direct in your speech, and witty if you want to be clear-headed, unbiased reasoning to the table. Sometimes this communication style can come across as cold or cutting. So if you're having trouble communicating something that is difficult for another person to hear, know that you can always dip your toe into a cup of empathy and compassion to help with your delivery. Sharp analysis and careful consideration are always intelligent moves, as being able to clearly connect with others in a way that is easily accepted and understood. A clear heart, a clear mind will allow you to speak your truth always. Yeah, this Queen of Swords, Pisces, it feels like you may have disconnected emotionally, but it's serving you, Pisces. It's serving a higher purpose, okay? Because whatever emotions you were feeling were not serving you in the past. So some people, Pisces, may be upset that they can no longer pull on your emotions, okay? That they can no longer pull on your heartstrings. I'm also getting here, Pisces, that this person wanted some kind of emotional reaction from you, okay? This anger card, whoever this person is, they wanted an emotional reaction from you, and you're not giving that emotional reaction. You're actually giving no emotion whatsoever, okay? You see how they're kind of focused on you, and it's like your back is against this person? Yeah, you're not giving them any emotion, and that is causing more anger within them, more rage. I want to know what this wish fulfillment is. I want to know what this miracle is. What is this manifestation coming into your life, Pisces? I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers on the star. Then we're going to get some spirit's advice and some oracle cards as well. And we're going to wrap up this reading. I may create an extended Pisces. I don't know yet. We'll see what comes in. Holy Spirit, what is the star for Pisces? What is this wish fulfillment coming into Pisces' life? What is this manifestation? We got the Ten of Cups, Pisces. We got the Nine of Swords. And we got the Three of Swords. Okay, Pisces, you know exactly what I'm getting here? The star says you're receiving healing after traumatic events, okay? So you may have gone through a very rough cycle of your life, okay? You may have been going through a downward cycle or a downward spiral, right? Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, that was very painful, all right? For some of you, your mental health, this process, whether this was anxiety, sleepless nights, restlessness, sadness, depression, whatever it was that you went through in the past, it's like you've overcome that cycle, okay? That cycle has now closed out and you're being rewarded with the Ten of Cups. Some kind of major emotional fulfillment coming into your life. The Ten of Cups is not just emotional fulfillment. It's not just love. It's the card of happy endings, okay? It's the card of being fulfilled in your life. A lot of people, Pisces, it's like they can attain many goals, but they lack that emotional fulfillment. They lack that joy, that happiness. They sometimes can't even enjoy their own manifestations or their own dreams come true. And this is the card, Pisces, of that emotional fulfillment. So after a very hard or harsh period of your life, you're now being rewarded with the Ten of Cups, okay? So this is what's coming in with the star. Whatever this miracle is, whatever this manifestation is, it comes bundled with the Ten of Cups, with a big happy ending. And that love, that happiness, that emotional fulfillment after a Nine of Swords, after a Three of Swords. Now you're being rewarded with the Ten of Cups, okay? A happy ending. Tell me more about the star, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about the star for Pisces. Judgment. Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Chariot in the upright. Pisces, some of you may have felt like mixed emotions or even some kind of confusion when you were going through this cycle or this period of your life. You may have not understood why certain things were happening, okay? You may have not understood why this manifestation was taking too long or why you were going through the Three of Swords. But judgment is here. It's like you've crossed through the next level, okay? You're now ascending to the next level and you're crossing some kind of a glass ceiling here, okay? You are leveling up. You are rising, Pisces. And it's going to show physically in your reality with the star coming in, with this miracle coming in. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you, Pisces, may have been focused on your work, your business, your money, your finances. And it's like whatever the star is, it's like it comes as some kind of a package deal, okay? It comes in as some kind of a bundle, okay? Where not only are you getting the emotional fulfillment, you're also getting your manifestation. And with the King of Pentacles, you're getting some kind of massive wealth and abundance as well. Okay, the Chariot showing up is going to require you, Pisces, to take action, to move, to do what it is that you're being guided to do at this time, whether it's starting a new project, starting a new business, learning a new skill, okay? This is fast-moving energy, moving in your direction, Pisces, being able to harness both the shadow and the light and take both of these sides of you to go towards the same goal, towards the same targets, okay? Some kind of a door of opportunity is about to open up for you, okay? And it's going to require a shift in direction, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers, Pisces, on this direction card. And also expect the unexpected. I want to know what's coming in for you, okay? This is a positive surprise coming into your life. I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers, Pisces, before moving this over to the extended. Change in direction for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What is this change in direction for Pisces, Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit, what is the surprise coming into Pisces' life? What is the surprise coming into Pisces' life, Holy Spirit? Please clarify, expect the unexpected. Understand the miracle of life fully only when we allow the unexpected to happen. When a spirit incarnates into earth, they have a dream in their heart that they desire to manifest during their journey. This dream may include being of service to others in some way, such as uplifting humanity, healing, illuminating minds, or even balancing the scales of justice. The journey of bringing our service to the world is riddled with setbacks, detours, disappointments, and small wins. However, you've been striving for a long time to materialize your hopes, dreams, and desires. This card congratulates you for your perseverance and fortitude. Your higher self comes to tell you that your faith, your persistence, and all your hard work has paid off. And the surprise is coming your way. Something you've been hoping for, trying to manifest and bring into being is on its way to you. Pisces, I'm just getting full body chills as I say this. Okay? And it's saying here that what you've been working towards, whatever this manifestation is, it's on its way to you. This may be support from an unexpected source, a new opportunity, divine assistance, a miraculous blessing, or even a gift. If you've been doubting, your higher self assures you that you have not been forgotten. Stay positive and expect something from the universe to help you on your path forward. This is a change in career, whether this is a shift, maybe you're being called to move, to start something, to launch a new business, to start a new project, okay? I was hearing, Pisces, in the beginning, like you're leaving money on the table or you're sleeping on yourself because there's a major opportunity here. I'm going to go ahead, Pisces, and move this over to the extended. But before I do, I want to pull some angels of abundance to see what messages come in for you. And then we're going to move this over to the extended. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Let's go ahead and see what comes in. Angels of abundance, what is your advice for Pisces in regards to this reading? Angels of abundance, what is your advice for Pisces in regards to this reading? Raise or promotion, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is the result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Exactly, Pisces. I'm getting triple confirmation, okay? We got the star from the tarot, okay? We got raise or promotion from the angels of abundance, and we have expect the unexpected from the oracle deck. So triple confirmation from 3 different decks, Pisces. This is a for sure manifestation coming into your life, Pisces. And again, you're being rewarded for your hard work and what it is that you had to go through, what it is that you had to endure. Tell me more, angels of abundance. I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 more cards. Angels of Abundance, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. And we get one final card. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the extended. We're going to pull the clarifiers for expect the unexpected and the change in direction that's coming in. The link will be in the description box below for those of you that resonate. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. This is all I have, Pisces. Blessings. Take care.